Okay. Are there any questions? Yeah.
Is this something, when you're designing a game, is this something like a theory of what is fun? Like is it something that a designer is particularly look like elements you can put into the game?
Yeah, the prototype should be a proof that it's fun.
Yeah, but have some people study like what makes a game be fun?
Oof, that's a whole nother lecture, really. What makes a game fun?
Yeah.
It's the correct balancing between
Big question, I know.
between complexity and award, really. But that's another lecture, really. So
Okay.
Can you give
there
that
have been
lecture?
studies, yes. I'll just yeah.
Don't you think it's kind of a contradiction? Well, I mean, I think I kind of have to disagree with you when you say that both that prototyping is about showing that your game is fun,
Yeah.
and that balancing is not a part of prototyping. Because I feel, at least personally, that with so many concepts that without proper balance, then your game isn't fun, and maybe a good concept dies because it wasn't properly balanced. Do you think there's?
Well, that all comes later on, because if you're gonna put all that into a prototype, it just becomes too much. You shouldn't really lock yourself in with a prototype. You should just have fun with it and just you should test the core mechanics, not the in-game like the in-game economy. But it should give the initial idea of how the game could be balanced. But I don't think it's necessary to think of go deep into balancing at this point. So you decide how to make the prototype. So this is just my view. So yeah.
It's a cool name. Like must do for success
Cool name.
for the game.
I'd like to say yes. It's not a must, but if you have a cool game, your game is more likely to succeed. Yes.
Oh no, a cool name for the game.
Yeah. If you have a cool name for the game, it's more likely to succeed. So yeah, if you type it into Google, it should be only that game. Which yeah, it's all important. Yeah.
What constitutes it as a cool name?
Sorry?
What constitutes as a cool name?
Catchy.
Do you have a theory of how to make a cool name?
Well,
Catchy.
do you think Soft Week Fiesta is a cool name?
Get drunk and fight about it.
Yeah, well, Hexago was the initial name for Simple 6, but we soon found out that Hexago was actually a board game, a quite popular one, so we had to change it. It's just what people on your team think it's cool. Then you just have to trust your instincts, really. Yeah.
I mean, I'm interested in this cool name issue. I kind of think it doesn't matter until it doesn't really matter beforehand. I mean, like Star Trek, is that a cool name?
Well, it became cool
It
later on.
became cool because
Yeah.
it was successful, but it didn't become successful because it had a cool name.
No.
Definitely not.
No. Sorry, what was the question?
I'm giving my opinion, which is that I think that a name doesn't determine success. The coolness of the name doesn't determine success, but success determines the coolness of the name. Like to me, Symbol 6 sounds really cool now. But if you had told me the name before it was released, I would have been like, eh.
Yeah. There's actually a game called Prototype. Ah, good. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, then I'll hand it over to you again. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Abe. For next workshop, the 4th workshop in February, we're thinking about something special. We're thinking about letting participants introduce their idea in front of the whole crowd. It's just in the beginning stages, so we'll send you details on it in post and on the IGI.is website. So be sure to keep an eye on the website. Other stuff that's happening on the website. I think Eric from Microsoft posted some event. I think it's in January. So, like I said, just keep an eye on the website and read all about it if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for coming and to this lecture and this workshop. And yeah, thanks.